Okay, good afternoon, everybody. We are about 2 minutes away from starting our program, so please get comfortable, grab your seats. I believe we have some refreshments on this side. It's a little humid, so get some water, please, and we'll start shortly. All right, it's 1:32 on my watch, so we are going to begin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, honored guests, our faculty, students, and members of our beloved community. Welcome to this momentous occasion, the official demolition ceremony of Admiral Herbert G. Hopwood Middle School. Woohoo! We are indeed very excited. We can't wait to break this down. So, this is indeed a powerful symbol of resilience, renewal, and rebirth. So today we gather not to mourn what was lost, but to celebrate what will rise. As you can see here, this is a very beautiful campus, and we really are so excited. Can't wait to to witness this breaking down. So the 2018 super typhoon, if you can all remember, right, it has shaken our foundations, but it did not break our spirit, especially here at Hopwood. We now, with strength and with unity and with our vision, we will begin the journey of rebuilding, not just the walls and the classrooms of this campus, but also the dreams and futures of our future Hilitais, right? And so before we proceed, allow me to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests who have joined us today. First, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Karen Manuel, the current vice principal of this beloved school. And so welcoming our guests this afternoon, I'd like to start off in welcoming our Honorable Governor, David Apatang. Welcome, Governor. Our Honorable Mayor of Saipan, Mayor R.B. Camacho. Welcome. Our Board of Education officials, starting off with our chair, board chair, sorry, I'm nervous. Coded Agumoro, welcome, sir. Our vice chair, who came all the way from Rhoda, right? Sir Anthony Borsinis, welcome, sir. And of course, our public school officials, starting off with our leader, our commissioner, Dr. Lawrence Camacho. And our leaders of the key management, I think they're back there. You can just raise your hand. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And of course, we have our very own principal, Mr. Victorino Borja. And we also have representatives for, of course, our partner construction firms, CJ Innovations. Representatives, welcome. And FSM Recycling. Are you here? Yes? And of course, we would like to welcome our PTSA officers. We have our president, Mrs. Melissa San Nicolas. Welcome, President. We have our vice president, Ms. Rosa Camacho, who is also our teacher. And we have our secretary, who is also a program manager for PSS, Mr. Asap Ogumoro. Welcome. I would also like to recognize the presence of our public assistance officer, Mr. Patrick Guerrero. Welcome, sir. And our Congressman Vince Aldan. Welcome, sir. And also our DPW Secretary, Mr. Ray Yumo. And of course, I'd like to also welcome our STUCO President. Where is he? Mr. Mark Hernandez. He's here to represent the whole school of Hopwood. All right. And of course, to those who are here, if I forget to mention your name, welcome. This is really a special event for us, so we're glad that you're here. Okay, so now we're going to start off hearing those very inspiring remarks from our leadership who have committed into making this event possible, starting off with our very own Commissioner of Education to deliver his welcoming remarks, Dr. Lawrence Camacho.
I'll just try to be brief as much as possible as I can be this afternoon, but welcome to all of you. It is great and wonderful and beautiful afternoon, even with the clouds up ahead. Whenever anybody asks me how I'm doing, I just say fair to moderate, just like the weather. Sometimes cloudy, sometimes bright. But today is a bright day indeed because metaphorically, we know how much this means to all of us. When the sun is shining with the clouds overhead, we still are going to persevere, just as our students have persevered over the years with buildings that were destroyed, right? I remember being here as an 8th grader and a 9th grader back in late 1980s or mid-1980s. But it was great and wonderful, and I had a great time. And just to know that after so many years, we see this place being destroyed by a typhoon, and we're doing everything we can with a lot of stakeholders and supporting this effort to make sure that we provide the best. I'll report to you today that the students and, kudos to the administrators and the principal and the vice principal, the teachers and all the folks that have been making sure the students continue to thrive, regardless of the fact that the buildings have been destroyed. With the little buildings that they had left after the storm when they came back from being away and working on operating in tents, we had found a way to this year cut the ribbon for the modular classroom space so that it relieves pressure from those doubled up classroom spaces that they've been operating in. And with that, we see the progress and the proficiency rating of our students continuing to rise and increase. And that is just something to really kind of take note and understand that with this institution right here, this school, there's something to be said. It has that heart and grit to ensure that they continue to thrive regardless of the fact. But here we are, we're going to celebrate, not breaking the ground, but demolishing the old buildings, and then sooner rather than later, probably real soon, I hope, break the ground so that we have this beautiful campus in place for our kids. So to you students, congratulations on another milestone as you persevere through this tough times for the school, but at the same time, I want to thank you and congratulate you for working really hard and making sure that you will then continue to develop as great individuals going on to high school from here, right? Thank you so much, and good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for all of our partners in the community. Appreciate all your presence and all continued support for this school.
All right, thank you. And now I'd like to call on stage to deliver his special remarks, our Honorable David M. Apatay, CNMI Governor.
Thank you. Unlike the commissioner, I have a very long remarks. So I think you should grab a sandwich here and relax. But just kidding. Hopwood and Tiro. Today, I am sure many of you also wish it did not have to come to this. We knocked down these walls that once enclosed many classrooms for, I will venture, I guess, tens of thousands of young men and women that call them my Hopwood Junior High School back then. But just as we honor the past, we look forward to the new construction of the new Hopwood Middle School. That's like the commissioner said. He attended 2 years here. I attended 1 year here during the 8th grade. And then I got deported to Guam. But it was nice back then during high school days. Can never forget those days. After living up to its name for more than 63 years, it is with sadness that this Hopwood Junior High School classroom must be torn down. But with two good reasons that I believe would dispel the ambivalence that each of us is now struggling with the clearing these buildings will open up the space for new buildings, which will provide new, safer, healthier, and cleaner classrooms. After the demolition of these buildings, construction of new ones will immediately begin. I remember back after Typhoon U2 when we met up with FEMA personnel right here in this area. We had lunch back then here, and they committed funding for this project. And it's been sitting there for the longest time. So finally, we're here to make it happen. The old buildings that I'm sure hold irreplaceable memories of the old times. The old teachers, old classmates, and many school sports competition will be replaced with new modern buildings that will offer the same future for those thousands of students that will soon walk into their doors. To these buildings that kept many students safe and made sure they learned and were prepared to move on to become the persons who they are today. Adios, Jesus Masi, Tangiliso, for everything. All the memories of this building will now be only those memories. To the Federal Emergency Management Agency, thank you for putting up with us. We had to struggle. We always get them, Patrick, to what's going on. We want this thing, we want the groundbreaking done so we can get this school going. And that's the preach that the late governor is always preaching. Patrick, when are we going to start? Well, thank you for awarding the Federal Disaster Assistance Award for this demolition project and the award for the construction of a new Hopwood Middle School campus. To the Public Assistance Office, the public school system, and all the legal government agencies and local agencies involved in this project, thank you. Finally, thank you to the contractor for taking on the project. It's not going to be easy. And thank you to Mr. Kimo Rosario for all the hard work. Every morning we get a report from him as to what's going on in all this FEMA project. So thank you, Kimo, for working so hard. And thank you for putting and pushing this project forward. I want to thank the parents of the tens of thousands of students who are enduring the wait for this moment to get past this demolition to start the construction of a new school campus. Thank you, parents, for waiting for so long. You will see the dream pretty soon. I should never forget to thank the Guam National Guard also for joining us immediately right after Typhoon U2 that leveled Saipan in 2018. They flew in to work with me after Mayor of Saipan back then. Their main project is to clean up around this campus here. It's a lot of fallen trees here, a lot of debris, a lot of woods around this campus. So I want to say thank you to them for their efforts. I hope we don't have to see the National Guard back here again. We got to get ready. Again, thank you. Now we're going to be looking forward to the ribbon cutting. Right, Commissioner? Yes. Patrick? I know the chairman is getting itchy to cut the ribbon of this school. So, again, thank you for your patience, especially to the parents and the students. You will see your dream come true, hopefully before you graduate from this school. So thank you, Jesus Masi, and good afternoon.
Thank you, Governor. Next up, I'd like to call on stage our very own Board of Education Chairperson, Ashimar Kodep Ogumoro Uludon. Yeah, I got it right.
Thank you, Ms. Karen. I have the longest name in the history of names. Good afternoon, Lealawas Mamai, Honorable Governor Apatang, Mayor Arby, members of the legislature, Reps Aldon and Aquino, Vice Chairman Ton Barcinas, Commissioner Camacho, and members of your key management, Principal Borja, and your team, to our PTSA, led by President Militia San Nicolas, Stuco President, Mr. Mark Hernandez, and the rest of our distinguished guests and educators and members of the community. It is an honor to join you today to mark this important moment in the life of our education system. The demolition of the Admiral Herbert G. Hopwood Middle School campus, and to look ahead to the promise of a new facility that will serve generations to come. As chair of the State Board of Education, I offer our deepest gratitude for the trust placed in us to steward this transition with care, dignity, and vision. Let me begin with a bit of history and tribute to Hopwood's legacy. Hopwood Middle School, originally Hopwood Junior High School, was named in honor of Admiral Herbert Gladstone Hopwood, who served as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Pacific Fleet from 1958 to 1960, and who in earlier years had oversight responsibilities in this region. The school's mascot, the Helitai, and its colors of dark blue and gold reflect the pride of its identity, rooted in both our natural environment and aspirations for excellence. During Super Typhoon Yutu in October 2018, Hopwood's infrastructure was severely damaged. The school was forced to relocate temporarily to the Kobler Elementary School soccer field, operating under tent facilities, something we're all very familiar with. An adaptive yet challenging arrangement that stood as a testament to the resilience of staff, especially our students and the community. In subsequent years, the school managed a partial return to campus. 19 of the classrooms were renovated, and in school year 2020, the school relocated back here with limited capacity. Today marks an end, marks not an end, but a transformation. We demolish the old structure not to erase the past, but to make way for a modern, safe, inspiring campus that honors Hopwood's legacy and equips our students to meet 21st century demands. I also want to recognize and express sincere appreciation to the GAR and the FEMA Federal Disaster Funds that have made this reconstruction possible. The collaboration among the federal government, local government, PSS with our commissioner and his team, and our contractors has been essential. Those funds represent an investment not only in the bricks and mortar, but in the future of our youth, our community, and our Commonwealth. To Commissioner Camacho, FSM Recycling, and CJ Innovation, and to all of our partners, thank you for your steadfast commitment to delivering quality educational environments to our students, even in times of hardship. To the teachers, staff, and administrators of Hopwood, your perseverance through temporary relocations, infrastructure challenges, and uncertainty has not gone unnoticed. To the students and families, you deserve a place worthy of your aspirations, where learning, creativity, safety, and community flourish. As we move forward, the State Board of Education will continue to support oversight, accountability, and community engagement in every phase of this redevelopment. Let us make this a catalyst for innovation, equity, and excellence. In closing, I echo a sentiment that has guided many across our islands. We do not inherit the land from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. May the new Hopwood campus be a living legacy, one that nurtures minds, builds character, and inspires futures for many decades. Finally, as a last special mention, and he's very popular, but Mr. Kimo Rosario, we always have to make special mention of you, sir, and all of your hard work. And of course, working behind the scenes all the time, Senior Policy Advisor, Mr. Clyde Norita. Thank you, sir. Thank you all, and we all look forward to walking this exciting journey alongside all of you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Chairman. Wow, that really brought a lot of memories, trip down memory lane, right? Me for a fact, I started here in 2019, and we were at the tents, moving down here. I can really remember how our students were very excited returning back to this campus. And at that time, it was under the leadership of Dr. Rizalina Liwag, special mention, that we really pushed to come back here because this is Hopwood. This is where we're supposed to be. And so with the help of everyone that's here today, I can already feel and taste that success that's here. And I know we're going to have a lot of students coming back and enjoying what we have here. So thank you for that. And moving on with our special remarks, I'd like to call up Mr. Michael Jang, our subcontractor from FSM Recycling Corporation. Mr. Jang?
Hi, good afternoon. To be frank, I had no idea I'd be standing here today. I thought this was a seat for commemorating and acknowledging for all those people who has done work before, prior to the initiation of this demolition project. So, you know, as the predecessor said, I give our biggest gratitude to our Governor Aptang. He's been a very helpful gentleman over a decade in my life. Thank you so much for always. And of course, the mayor, commissioner, Patrick, I know you guys are working very hard behind the bags where nobody knows, but I'm very grateful to have you all. And Kodip, you're a wonderful guy. It's a blessing to have you here. And to be honest, when I met you 5 years ago, I had no idea we'd be standing on the same plate as we are now. Nonetheless, moving forward, our company, FSM Recycling, will try our best to ensure safety for kids and make sure we build a proper foundation before the construction of this amazing school that CJI, PSS, and of course the Saipan government has provided to ensure for safety of our kids. I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zhang. We are going to hold to your promise that you're going to keep us safe while you're doing this. Thank you. All right, and so I think that's all we have for special remarks. And now we're going to proceed to that very special moment where we're going to demolish something, right? Do you want to demolish something? Do you want to break something? Yes. This is the only time we're allowed to break something here at Hopwood, with permission, of course, from our commissioner. So, Mr. Jang, do we have
Yes, so we broke off a piece of Hopwood to commemorate and to remember what's going on. So I'll bring over the gypsum board. I'll have someone help me out to bring over the hammers. And maybe, Kodeb and Governor Aptang, Mayor Camacho, and Commissioner can help us break through this.
I want the students to also be there to break something.
We have gloves. They might be a little big, but we have gloves for safety. So I'll bring it over.
All right, so let's get ready. And I guess as we're waiting for that brick to be brought down, those who were students, former students of Hopwood, you may, start reminiscing your days here. Okay. Say goodbye. Hold on to those memories. And maybe you can tell your seatmate, whoever's next to you, hey, that's where I spoke to so and so. That's where we eat our lunch. That's where I got caught chewing. Mr. Jan, we don't have a wrecking ball? I think Governor wants to operate a wrecking ball. Let's go, students. This is your chance.
It is.
Mr. Vic, go there. Break something. All right. All right, are we ready? We are going to break this at the count of 3 to make way for our new building. Come closer to the... Yes, there you go. Don't break your hands, please. Okay, ready? On your mark. 1, 2, break it! Yay! Woohoo! Mr. Borja, your turn. Let's go, Mr. Borja. We want that new campus. All right. Next, who else? Let's go, Commissioner. Oh, wow. Chair, PTSA, PTSA President, Dr. Liwag, this is your chance. Let's go. Break it, break it.
I know it's not easy.
Anyone else? All right, PTSA, let's go. Break it down.
Have fun as hard as you can. The ostomen. I know they're not easy.
Wow. That's right. Tear a hole right there. All right. So let's have everyone come near the damage, the demolish symbol right here for a photo op. Let's go. Hold on to those hammers. Yes. Let's have a group photo. I'd like to invite everyone to please join in. Oh, yes, out there. Let's go, PTC. All right. Thank you, everyone. And of course, this program will not be done unless we hear from our very own principal. So let's have Mr. Borja deliver his closing remarks.
All right, thank you, Miss Karen. Can we give a round of applause for Miss Karen, our MC, doing an awesome job today? Yeah, I forgot my speech. Okay, I promise. I think I have the shortest speech compared to all the speakers today. Even though I'm so full of excitement. Promise to keep it short and sweet. Day, Tito, good afternoon to all our leaders, government officials, dignitaries, our contractor, subcontractor, PSS staff, parents, and most especially our students. As we come to the end of our ceremony, I am reminded that next month will be the 7th anniversary of Super Typhoon U2, as mentioned earlier. To say that we at Hopwood Middle School have been waiting for this moment is a major understatement. U2 may have destroyed these buildings, but it did not destroy our resilience and determination to educate our students and help prepare them for their futures. This new campus building project is not just an investment for Hopwood Middle School. It is an investment in preparing the future productive members of our community who will potentially bring positive changes to the Sinanay. With that said, again, I want to thank everyone who has helped make this event possible. Thank you all for attending this ceremony, and I do look forward to the groundbreaking and the ribbon cutting ceremonies. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
All right. And I guess that concludes our special ceremony this afternoon. Please help yourself to some refreshments. And again, you may, start checking out the old buildings and start to tell stories. We'd love to hear some funny stories you had when you were in middle school. So again, thank you. And like what Mr. Boris said, we look forward to the groundbreaking and the ribbon cutting. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.